Hey there, sign of Sagittarius. This is Kim here to give you your next 3-day messages. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining me today. Let's open up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels and get these messages. What do they want Sagittarius to think about next 3 days? Seriously, same as Aries got. Same first card that Aries got. Rotation. So they want to talk about it. The despicable face. They want to talk about that. Lead. Okay. So, and the moon on the bottom. So, like, you are moving through a pretty heavy transition, or, yeah, a heavy time, a heavy period in your life right now that you're moving through. And I will say you may be dealing with other people's projections or other people looking at you, or I mean, when this card comes up, it's talking about our self-esteem and about how we're going to handle or react to what other people are saying or what they're thinking about us. Can be like evil eye energy, but I mean, usually when this card comes up, I'm thinking that you're like that you are working on maybe solar plexus energy, something with your self-esteem. And you're in a transition right now. So things are about to look completely different than what they're looking like right now. Right now, it kind of picking up same old, something mundane that keeps going around and around. So rotation can, it can be monotonous work. It can be like, so this could be a work environment that you just really are done with. We're experiencing the same type of energies in your field, and so it usually means that something like this is spinning, like the wheel is represented by this card, like something new is going to spin on in. So I want to focus more on that, on what new thing is going to spin on in. Usually there's a heavy, I don't know if heavy is the right word. Well, I mean, there's a decision that's pretty big that leads you to a totally different experience here with this lead. And you are protected. Yeah, I was kind of getting the feeling of, so for one thing here, we have the explosion because there's going to be a birth of a star here. And that star is probably you. This, I feel like, is outside, dealing with other people's energies. It's so, and how they're communicating. So you have a lot of energy here with the geomagnetic storm. Now, this is talking about what's outside of ourselves, something that we have to just kind of get through or power through. It could be these eyes. I always see those as like self-righteous or judging eyes. Just because we have, so communication, and then you have the spectrum card. And spectrum, okay, number 7 is significant, but it is all that is visible, or something that is going to become visible. They're saying to me with this and the supernova that your visibility is about to go up pretty big. Look, I'm even seeing, so this is the communication gene, by the way, communication, but I'm seeing some sort of communication that says that Sagittarius is on their way to a big explosive igniting of them being the star, and you're going to be seen by a lot of people. And so like success can bring in more haters if that's kind of the way that you could look at this. is that there will be some sort of storm, and it just comes with the success of breaking out of this rotation cycle and now into a phase where you're really seen, and you're seen as this bright, big, beautiful star. But however, you're going to have some people that will you know, you could have jealousy, envy, things like that going on that can be causing storms outside of ourselves. So seen more than you know, or something about being seen more. Give me an animal spirit for this geomagnetic storm, despicable face. The buffalo. Yep. All right. This is not a bad reading, you guys. I mean, I know it looks kind of, it looks cruddy, but it's not. It's you're about to step into an experience where, like, do you see this electricity here, this lightning bolt behind the buffalo? You're about to be seen and felt, like a very big presence. The buffalo brings in fortune and abundance and good things. This is like a storm of popularity, of your rise, of your wealth. And it's going to bring some people that don't want to see it, but they can't. There's one thing they can't ignore. Like, you might be this storm. This might be you being felt by a lot of people, whether they want to feel you or not. Yeah. That's what I'm picking up about. This is good. This is good. So just as much as you have a lot of people that are not, they're going to be like, oh wow, who's this coming in, looking great, looking lucky, like the star. You're going to have that many people supporting you too, though. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you were in a pause for a while where, I don't know, maybe there's a lot of healing going on, a lot of hermit mode, a lot of having to listen to your inner teacher, the inner guidance, then that cobra here is saying there's something here that's wrapping up. Something is pretty healed. I'm hearing the message, they can't get me with their words. Like, they can't get to me. They can't, there's something here about, like, not only do I have thick skin, I have a second skin, and then I have another skin under that. And like they're just giving me a very funny image here with this cobra as being like, it's wrapping up that period, and so no one's going to hurt you or harm you. They're just jealous. They're going to be jealous. They're just going to be jealous. A new experience for you. Like I said, this is totally new. This is not something that you've done before. This is not an experience that you've had before either. Certainly your skills could be taking you to this place. And even if you have something, say you have just an example, say you have a business, there's going to be something new within the business, like suddenly takes off explosively, and everybody in the galaxy can see this supernova. But it's going to be like a new experience for you, being seen, very visible, being very seen. I'm just kind of letting the messages come in as channeling. Yeah, I figured this one was going to show up somehow. The starfish, because of the star, but also because there's a beauty too. It's coming from your energy out. So there's a certain star quality beauty. You're intriguing to other people. That can also bring about, jealousy too as well. But they're saying that you have been in some sort of, like I said, timeout, hibernation, isolation mode, and now you're coming out of it. And the bear represents coming out of spiritual hibernation in this deck. So this is going to be, it seems like it's going to be highly spiritual. I think you're also going to have other energies around you that feel very protective of you with that bear showing up. Because I'm just seeing it look over here to this starfish. And the cobra will stand up for itself, will defend itself, right? It doesn't, you don't see a cobra backing down too much. Two of Swords. And it's landing on the card that was about communication in between people, communication just in general. Something about your justice. You know, we have a Libra energy associated with this. But some really important decision, even the lead was about an important decision. So here with the Two of Swords, something you'll be communicating about what you're going to do now after a pause has wrapped up. Could be separating from someone, because it can be the end of karmic cycles. It can be the end of going separate ways. You in a partnership, business, romance, you name it. Something you've put off, but it might be because you're focused on you and your own spiritual journey, your own healing at this time. Ooh, Page of Wands. Okay. That's an exciting card to get, because I take into account what the author of the deck wanted the cards to mean. And in this deck, which is the Pulp Tarot, the Page of Wands can mean that there's an inner spiritual gift that's coming alive right now. So this is not something you find outside of yourself. This is a new spiritual strength, a new spiritual gift that appears. Dealing with the Five of Swords energy. See, it's like you've won something. Others feel kind of defeated because there were other people here around you that had this mentality of, I'm going to win at all costs, and they still lose to you. Like, that's my prediction, is they still lose to you even after they were the ones that were like, we'll do it dirty if we have to. They did it dirty. It still didn't touch you. Yeah, I like that. Tell me more about this gift, this ability. They might want me to pull from a different deck for that. Wow, well, you have a gift of money coming in. Nine of Swords, something you've been worried or concerned about. It has to do with finances specifically. This deck is talking about the Page of Pentacles representing this person coming into some money. Somehow, some way, they end up with this money in their hands. Now, what are they going to do with it? And that's kind of the decision at this point. And I feel like for a long time, there was some sort of worry or concern just directly about money, finances here. That's going to be solved. Even somehow it's linked to this spiritual gift. So let's pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts and see. Maybe they will let me know which one or what kind of ascension this is talking about. Oh, your light body is coming more and more. So you have something about your light body is becoming, like, you're becoming more and more crystalline. You know, I just had, I'm getting tingles on my crown chakra, on the top left of my crown chakra. So you have something coming in there that involves the crown chakra, and then all of your cells, like you're actually in your body, being able to hold more light. And they're saying this is associated with ascension number 6, talking about the chemical ether light quota in body is 33%. You could look that up more, but it has to do with crystalline body, letting in more light, ready to purge. And in essence, you could be irritating some other people's demons that have not let in some sort of light, and so therefore they could be projecting onto you. So that's another reason of just stand up for yourself and not put up with anything. You know, just move quietly away from it if you need to too, but don't not defend yourself. So Facebook platform, spiritual posts and activities might be relevant, or just confirmation to somebody about that, about Facebook. You are clairvoyant. That is the gift. That is the skill that's coming in more and more and more. At this time, I have life path number 4. You don't have to be life path number 4, but if you are, it's even more clarification here. There's something here about you being here to build on this planet, this divine matrix. So you're here to build from this energy of unity consciousness. And that's also what you might be finding yourself like doing, is building your stability and being grounded in that knowing and that energy. Something here about social media. It doesn't have to just be any of these. Like I have Instagram and I have Facebook. It doesn't have to be one of those specifically, but there's something here about documenting your transformation or documenting your process, because when this goes to supernova, you're gonna want every single step recorded somehow, even if it's just for you. So clairvoyance is clear seeing. You have foresight. You can see. You can visualize for yourself. Confirmation for indigo children or people that feel like they are an indigo child. This group specifically says 1988 to 1998. However, indigo children probably can go from 50s on up. So just however, but I have rainbow children here also. It says rainbow children. And some sort of gift, spiritual gift or inheritance. It is from your father's side. From your father's side. Could be a mother of the father, but it is from the father's side. And then they're saying Akashic records. You have access to all of these records, past, present, future energy. And you can tap into them when you want. That is a skill and an ability. What else? Beehive. The same thing came out. I think the same thing came out for Aries too. Beehive. Diligent, persistent, stamina. It's basically saying your hard work is going to pay off. And they're acknowledging like being part of this collective, working together. My success is your success. And so there's something here with that. Going within, finding out more and more about yourself, perhaps, or even finding that 0 point. When you dive so deep into the mystery of life that you get to 0 point and you realize anything is possible. Oh, wow. And maybe that's what you're wanting is, oh, wow. Look, this is great. I'm going to end it with an angel number, but after this. The yacht says adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, sophisticated with the wind, self-indulgent, prosperity, comfort, wealth, over the top, extravagant, on the yacht. A big yes from the universe that is what is coming to you. If this is what you're wanting to create here. Nice. It's an angel number. And if you would like a private reading, by the way, guys, let me quickly mention they're pre-recorded readings. Thank you so much for helping with those and helping support the channel in that way. The information is in the description box below if you want one. This is so nice. 1010, another one that they got too. 1010 says, keep your thoughts positive and be patient. Everything is working out for your highest good. The angels are behind the scenes working to help you. I am patient. So you're affirming temperance energy here as part of the plan. 21, you are inspiring, highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged and it reveals in itself everything that you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. I am inspiring. Yeah, and 666, a wake-up call to re-examine your current situation, changing the direction of your thoughts so that you can keep your vibration as positive as possible. That will help you. I am centered. So that's what I have, Sagittarius. I'm sending you love and light. Again, thanks for joining me. Bye.